Colin, thanks for being here. Do you think gas prices had a real impact on Uber driver earnings? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. If we think about gas prices that are now like what, 4 or 5, whatever the national, let's look it up. This is based on AAA. National average, $4.23 rounded. Here in Pennsylvania, we're at $4.39. I don't know why it says 3 decimal places. It's $4.40 rounded up. California, I mean, we know this. The trends have shown the highest in the nation still, $5.76. But absolutely, I mean, gas prices are the quintessential operating cost of your business. And that's what it is. You're an independent contractor. So if you have a gas vehicle, it's what? It's the gross revenue that I'm bringing in minus my expenses, which is the money you're putting in for gas and the miles. Remember, you got to track your miles. You have to. Do it manually, use an app, track your business miles. Yes, some of these apps, the companies, they give you a report of miles, but it may not include all your applicable miles. But yeah, if I'm driving for Uber Eats and, if gas prices are high, I mean, I use a Volkswagen Passat, that's my gig vehicle, then yeah, it's going to eat into that. I would say now more than ever, it is super important to minimize the empty miles, folks. Colin, I appreciate your question. Minimize the empty miles. Do not drive around looking for an order. And if you've been doing this a while, I mean, you know that, but a lot of our team members here, our viewers, are new. That's cool. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new or if you've been doing this stuff for a while, that don't drive around, park, sit and wait. That's our strategy. And you want to park in or near power strips. Those are areas that are really dense with restaurants. For the gig economy, we'll just go macro. We're talking about gas prices here. Is again, curb the driving, look at the trends. I'm sure there's gas price tracking apps. You can look into that. Just like anything, it's studying the trends, what's going on in the country, your specific marketplace, how are gas prices. Look into the gas rewards programs. DoorDash had just extended their gas rewards program until August, I believe I read, which was announced just last week. So let's say maybe Uber is discontinuing theirs or whatever it is. If it's better operationally to take advantage of that from DoorDash, and assuming there's good bonus pay and the fundamentals, the dollars to mile ratio, then yeah, go to DoorDash. That's the move for your marketplace. Khosrowshahi stated that it is not a priority right now, the reversal of pandemic demand, because again, they stated that their demand levels are basically fully recovered. And I showed you prior the chart for the mobility versus Uber Eats. I'll show you again. Again, there's that massive drop with pandemic demand just tanking rideshare. Uber Eats recovering nicely to kind of pick up the slack here. And then now, just last month, this data reported from Uber, they're basically fully recovered. So, that caller asked, well, are you concerned about, the reversal of consumer spending and demand? This is exactly what I said, folks. I kind of issued a warning that I feel like we might see a tapering in Q3. So now we're in Q2. So this is Q3 and Q4. This is later in the year. And I still feel like we may see that. We'll have to see how these calls go, how the numbers go, how the reporting go. And then from you as well, anecdotally on the ground level here. But Khosrowshahi said that no, reversal of post-pandemic demand is not a concern.